Okay. Nice. We're just playing around with this stuff and testing things, so not a big deal. Definitely not optimal stuff, but we'll just see how it goes. The next boss ends up being fire-based. Oh my god. If that's actually what happens, it's going to be hilarious. Probably exactly what happens, for the record. Alright, can we do a long rest? Yeah, let's do that.
Something's wrong. I feel... What the... Darkness, protect me.
Are you hurt?
No. I'm fine. Forget it.
What was all that about?
I don't know.
Just damn it.
Stop! If I want to tell you something, I'll use my mouth. Understand? Fumble in my head again, and I'll gut you.
Damn.
I know you've got questions, but let me ask you one first.
Go ahead.
You ever want something so bad, you'd stop at nothing to get it?
Haven't we all?
Then I reckon you'll understand. I told you how Spike torched the village and yanked out my eye. I vowed to the hells and the heavens that I'd make him pay. But that wasn't the whole story. A woman rose from the town's ashes. My soul shivered as soon as her lips touched my ears. She promised I'd have my revenge. Mizora would forge me into a hero. I'd have the power to slay my every enemy, save their every victim. All in exchange for my endless devotion. She only revealed her true form after I'd said yes. A Cambion. Half human, half devil. You were right about the fake eye. It's a sending stone. Mizora can call on me whenever she wishes. Raphael, Mizora. The devil's game has but one end. My soul is now hers. In this life and beyond.
A familiar tale. Patrons often offer power, but there's always a high cost.
Patron seems too soft a word. Puppeteer, maybe. She raised me from spoiled brat to shining savior. I reckoned if I slayed enough monsters, saved enough villages, I might bring peace.
What powers did she give you?
The flames and fury of the 9 hells themselves. She showed me how to conjure fire and to command beasts. The more I craved, the more she promised. Balls of fire, festering clouds. The frontiers parted and the beasts cowered. A legend had come.
A warlock. Peace, you say. How's that working out for you?
I reckon you know the answer. There is no path to peace through the hells, though I searched long for it. I told Mizora I wanted out. We were still arguing when the squiddy snatched us both. After the crash, goblins plucked her from her pod and... well, I reckon you know the rest. I don't know what the drow want with Mizora, but she promised to break our bond if I save her. I free her, and she frees me.
You want out of the bargain? What changed your mind?
Mizora demanded a price I was unwilling to pay. One I won't speak of. Not now, and not here.
Oh. What becomes of this bargain if Mizora is killed?
The bargain is void if she's killed, near as I can tell. A nigh impossible task, even for the blade. If the drow slayed her, they'd do me a great favor. Or so I think on the darkest days. But she still lives. They want something from her. Gods know what.
A shadow swims across your vision, and a familiar voice tells you to be calm. You are loved. A vision consumes you. You look at your hand to see it burning with flame.
A little over dramatic there, big guy.
You turn your head upward to see the face of a young boy, his eyes wide with fear.
Enough! Some ghosts belong to the past. Please. Let them remain there.
He comes out and he's like, acting! Again!
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still.
Damn.
It needs to rest.
Okay.
Thank you. Your loyalty means more than the whole of the realm's riches. Onward then, and may we be free from the devils that might bind us.
You recall Raphael's infernal smirk, his goading voice.
And the devils that already do.
Damn. Yo, sorry about earlier, Shadowheart.
Something the matter?
Want to talk about all that's happened? Just get to know each other a little more. This one.
I don't know. Something to do with the Tadpole, who's to say? Another mystery to add to the pile.
Seems different.
We don't know how this works, not really. Maybe it varies a little, person to person. Don't worry. It won't matter once we find a cure. And if we don't find one, well, we'll be past our worries then.
Is it dangerous?
Very. It wanted to lash out at you. Luckily, I was there to stop it and save your life. Anything else?
Something you're not telling me.
I don't know what you mean.
Get to know each other.
So that's to say you'd like to pry a little. You do seem like the type, I must say.
What do you mean, the type?
Inquisitive, looking for connection. It's every man for himself, and you're looking to make friends. Admirable, I suppose. Or desperate. I'm not quite sure.
You're not the judge of character you're supposed to be.
Oh, I think you'll find that I am. Knowing what makes people tick is a skill of mine. If you want something from a person, you need to know when and where to squeeze.
You're deflecting. I want to know about you.
And I've revealed all I'm willing to. At least for now. Now I suggest you let matters rest. Or else we'd better part ways.
Damn. This girl is ice cold. Wow. She wants you? I don't think she does. Yeah. How did I turn on these borders? What button did this border tap? Killed. Ah, thank you. Whoa. Who are you people?
That the jingle of coin, I hear? You've timed it well, my friend. Already turned quite the profit today, so I'm feeling generous.
You recognize the crest she bears, the winged serpent of the Zentarim.
What business does someone like you have in a goblin camp?
You joking? Goblins sell the best prisoners. Cheap, quiet, and eager to be elsewhere. Till this crowd converted and started sending their captives to Moonrise Towers, at least. No complaints, mind. I just sold enough smoke powder to cover the loss 10 times over.
What do the goblins want smoke powder for?
Ask the drow they're all bowing to. That glint in her eye is bad news for someone. Not my concern, so long as I'm paid. Speaking of, something to trade or what?
Sure. Oh, you got a lot of gold. Oh, you got a lot of stuff. Scimitar +1. Rapier +1. Chain shirt +1. The Whispering Promise. When the wearer heals a creature, it also receives a D4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. Wow. Dagger +1. Jeez, dude. Yoink. Yoink. Mm-hmm. 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 This is worth 1,600. What even is that? Random gems. Okay. Boop.
Pleasure.
Pleasure's all mine, girl. Okay, for you, let's give you the dagger. Nice. Let's give you the rapier. Give you the ring. Nice. Nicklorian, 14 months already. Still can remember the day I saw Cohh for the first time. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for your support.
Wouldn't go in there. Lest you fancy blowing your bones all the way to Baldur's Gate.
I mean...
Nothing for you in there, mate.
Oh, it's their stockpile. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Ooh.
Don't get too comfortable, you horrible sacks of muck. Drow might need us any time. I bring
Ew. Defiled temple. Nani? Good to leave now? Nope. I don't know what a mobile foe is, but I don't like it. Oh, it'd be super cool if I could right-click on a slot and it would pop up a list of my spells and stuff that I could put there. It'd be super handy. Oh, it's probably down here, isn't it? Yep. Yep. There we go. 42%. All of them missed? Oh, be still my heart. Back here. Oh, too close. Oh, God. Oh, good. Okay. Target obscured by shadow. Okay. Wait on that. Fiat Lux. Cool. Get her up close. Can I move around it without triggering an AOO? There we go. Boom! Oh, really? That'd have been awesome. Nice. Ooh. Dirty hexed? Yes. Oh! Ah, boom. Perception failed. Oh no. Perception, bro? Can I trigger a perception check? I think this guy's the highest perception. Maybe he already failed. Oh. Oh, man. Bummer.
What's that?
Oh, hell yeah. Nice, Shadow. Ooh. Sir Helsing, happy mod day. Here's to Cohh and his amazing team of moderators for one of the best communities on Twitch. Just don't get gutted by Shadowheart while we're celebrating mod day. I'm trying. Thank you, buddy. Ooh. Fresh pout. Padlock key. Interesting. Is that Melf's acid arrow? Scroll of acid arrow. Priestess's journal. Most of the pages in this age journal have been hastily torn out, perhaps for kindling. Thus, the interlocking circles will bring the full moons to match the stars, while casting darkness where it belongs at the bottom. That chasm to the Underdark will stay sealed. I confess the design is not foolproof to outsiders, but I had to sacrifice complexity for material resilience. I've always wondered why Selûne took me from the Halls of Wonders to serve at this temple as a priestess. Perhaps this was the reason. Okay, interesting. What does Hex do? It reduces the saves of the chosen attribute and adds necrotic damage. Whoa. What's going on down here? Necrotic damage for the warlock who cast it on them, I should say. This place looks really cool. Oh, here we go. Hmm.
Interlocking circles with moons and stars. This must be the seal mentioned in that journal.
Better take a closer look.
Something over there.
Where? Okay. Bring the full moons to match the stars while casting darkness where it belongs at the bottom. So there's the light. I'm guessing that's the top and that's the bottom. Full moons to match the stars. To match the stars. Okay, we've got to get the darkness on the bottom. Is this a hint? No, I think that's just the thing of the temple. Yeah, I think that's just part of the temple. Maybe? How many full moons are there? 4. Whoa. 4 total, right? Oh, wait, but then there's stars on this. Uh-oh, but that's the one we established as the bottom. So I guess this is the bottom? The full moons to match the stars, so we do have to put the full moons on the top while casting darkness where it belongs at the bottom. So maybe the light is lighting up the darkness? Huh. Cast a darkness spell? Hmm. Okay, we're gonna have to wait on the wait one. Bard's Tale Sin? I know, right? We can't twist the whole thing, can we? No, we can't. Okay. This one's going to be tricky. And the problem is we don't even know if we're right. So we're going to need... It's going to need to look like this by the time we're done. It's going to need to look like that on all sides. That's going to go there. we're gonna need 2 on this side. Oh wow. This is gonna be a thing.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
Alright. Wow, we got a lot to talk to him about. Anything else around here? I don't think so. Just lockpick it? Lockpick what? Oh, the door? I don't think we can even select the door from the looks of it. I don't see anything to lockpick. Is there a lever somewhere? A lever? Maybe it's up here? I don't see anything anywhere. You saw the lever on the right. Like the right looking at the door? Oh, lever. Yeah, look at that. Can we lockpick it? That'd be hilarious if we could just like bypass the entire puzzle by lockpicking it. I don't know if we can. Nice. Man, nailed that puzzle, huh? Woo! Awesome. Just nailed it. Easy. Easy. What is in here? Use jump to reach it. How about we use the ladder? Okay. Whoa. What is going on here? Damn, look at this place. No traps? Oh. 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 Oh, we did. Okay. Training dummies? Some light in here, boys. Oh, a fast travel.
God, what's happening?
Most of this logbook is left empty. The last entry reads, I was wrong. Should have paid more attention to the drow sightings. Should have known there was only a prelude. Stupid to think we had outsmarted them. This will be my last entry. Minth will keep the records from now on. Signs of life near the outpost. Intelligent, clearly trying to hide. Still can't find the mysterious shapes. They know how to cover their tracks, possibly drow. Led them south. Rumors of a beholder there. Let the Underdark solve its own problems. No sightings, no sightings. Minth saw statues down south shaped like drow. Beholder shouldn't do that. Either way, that's one less problem to worry about. Wow. Oh. place is dark, but the lady's light shines yet. Just as the drow had almost broken through, Jairus rallied the last of the initiates and charged forth. For a moment, the cavern shone with Selûne's own brilliance. I'd have gladly gone with them, wound or no, but Jairus' blade bade me stay and hold the gate until his return. I'm to keep records, too. I'll save space to write his victory. It's been days, hours, since we collapsed the tunnel. They were supposed to return after the battle. I cannot dig it out on my own. My eyes won't get used to this darkness, but I can hear them stripping the dead. I'm sorry. I haven't learned the death rites yet, but I will hold the gate, I promise. The final entry is barely visible, more faint scratches and legible writing. Sorry. Damn. Man, look at this place. Normally I would be looting all of this or at least sending it to camp, but yeah, we're good. We'll save that for the main run. The trail goes cold in the Underdark. Where is the night song? Who are you and what did you do with Cohh? Oh, I gotta save some for live, you know? Journal of High and... Oh, Staff of the Mood Maiden. What's that? The staff's blue inlay and moon-shaped ornamentation indicates its use among Selûne's clergy. Interesting. Oh, these guys died like right outside the gate. Oof. And a long time ago, too. It always felt vainglorious to think my deeds worthy of a personal journal, but as I watched the drow mass outside our gate, I realized my arrogance is already of far costlier sort. I see no harm in tipping the scales a little further. Not for me, but for those who followed me down into the dark. They deserve to be remembered. Initiate Norm Ramus, lost in the deep tunnels as we fell back from the drow. Initiate Thulk of the Northern Wastes, grazed by an arrow and succumbed to poison. Initiate Bree Brecca, who stood against a Drider with only her mason's hammer. And initiates they are, the entire company, for they have seen and suffered too much to be called novices. We collapsed the tunnel behind and made ready to open the gate. Perhaps we can carve a path through, and if not, I enclose a list of names. Let the annals show, whatever their end, the cause was the same. One High Initiate Jairus wished to stamp his name in the history of his church. He sought to forge a path through the darkness, not realizing there are some places the light was never meant to touch. He was a fool. Ooh. Fine Pie says, let the annals show. Yeah, like the annals of history. Yeah. The records.